The knife was raised. The altar was built. The boy lay bound. But before the blade could fall, the voice from heaven broke in, "Abraham, Abraham," and he said, "Here I am." "Do not lay your hand on the boy. Do not harm him, for now I know that you fear God, since you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me." Abraham looked up, and there behind him, a ram, caught in a thicket by its horns, a substitute provided by God, at the very moment it was needed most. So Abraham took the ram and offered it in place of his son, and he named the place Yahweh Yireh, the Lord will provide. And to this day it is said, "On the mount of the Lord it shall be provided." But the story wasn't just about the mountain. It wasn't just about Abraham, or even Isaac. It was about what God would do. This wasn't only a test, it was a pattern, a prophecy, a shadow. Because what Abraham was willing to do, God actually did. He did not withhold his own son, but gave him up for us all. Abraham was allowed to stop, but God was not. Then the angel of the Lord called a second time. "By myself I have sworn, declares the Lord, because you have done this, because you have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you. I will multiply your offspring as the stars of heaven and as the sand on the shore, and your offspring shall possess the gate of his enemies." This is not a promise of survival. It is a promise of victory. The seed of Abraham would not be overcome by his enemies. He would take their gates, just as Israel later did in shadow, and just as Christ and his kingdom did in fullness. "I will build my church," Jesus said, "and the gates of Hades will not prevail against it." Because the offspring of Abraham is not on defense, he is on the offense, and the enemies of the covenant will not stand. And the angel said again, "In your offspring shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because you have obeyed my voice." Abraham believed and acted. He trusted that God could raise the dead, and in a way, he did receive Isaac back. Because true faith is not just confession, it is surrender, it is obedience, it is the willingness to lay down even the thing you waited your whole life to receive. And God did not forget. He provided not just a ram in the thicket, but the lamb for the world.